Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Tyler, and I want to do a little bit something different this time. I have a video game here called Adventures in the Magic Kingdom, and what I'd like to do is just play it for a while, and we'll go over some of the history, and I'll show you some of the game, and you know, maybe this will be a new feature I'd like to call DIS Arcade. So tell me in the comments what you think about it. It'd be nice, and even if you're not a fan of video games, I'd say give it a try, because I think, you know, this has a lot of Disney history in it, and it's fun to see the ways that they created these games. I mean, this was made by a team of Japanese developers that, unfortunately, one of the things they did back in the day was not put the credits in any games. So the only credit I know is who actually wrote the music, who is Yoko Shimomura. And I'm going to press start, and we're going to start playing. Yoko Shimomura also did the music for a number of other games, Kingdom Hearts being one of them. That's another more recent Disney game. And she did the music for like Super Mario RPG, things like that. I don't know if that means anything to you, but there you go. So I'm putting my name in. There's Goofy. The whole story behind this is Goofy basically lost the keys to the big parade, I guess. Or the Golden Gate. So, don't know what he did with them. They're gone. Don't worry, Mickey's an understanding guy. We gotta go find the 6 silver keys. And the way we do that is by going around. This is basically a compilation of 5 minigames, including a bunch of trivia questions. So, we're gonna go around, find all the keys. The way we do that is by going on the different rides. So, it's kind of an interesting, there's a weird Twilight Zone thing going on here, where here we are on Main Street. This is supposed to be, obviously it's called Adventures in Magic Kingdom, but it feels a lot more like Disneyland. We'll do a walk around real quick. Here's Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's, I guess, the Jungle Cruise down there, Haunted Mansion, and also Big Thunder Mountain and Mark Twain. You can't go through here. You gotta go all the way up and around. There we go. And this is one of the reasons I say it looks more like the Disneyland version, because it's a small world, so it's really weird. And then in the last, you're gonna have to, maybe I'll just pop up a picture or something, but in the last, when we were watching all the Donald and Goofy and Mickey talk, they were talking in front of, Sleeping Beauty Castle, even though Cinderella Castle is on the box, on the cover art. So, this is Autopia, and this down here is Space Mountain. So those are our 5 mini-games. I'm going to start with Space Mountain. So if you get to star F, you get a silver key. Now the way this one works is they give you commands in the bottom of the screen, and you have to try and follow them. So it's kind of almost like, if you think about a game like Guitar Hero, it's kind of like that, where they tell you, oh, you have to press, or even like Dance Dance Revolution, something like that. It's kind of an early version of something like that. So as you can see at the top, it tells us what star we're at. Now, of course, if you've been on Space Mountain, you know this is like nothing like the actual Space Mountain, but none of these really are. Let's see how good I can do while I'm still continuing to talk, because focusing on these 2 things at once is a little bit difficult. You can also see in the upper left I have 3 hearts there, so that's just how many chances I get. If I miss a direction, then I get hurt. If I don't blow up one of these Death Star looking thing, or not Death Star, Star Destroyer things, then you know I get hurt too. So trying to avoid those things. I remember back when I was a kid, this was, oh wow, I looked at the camera for a second and that's what I get. Back when I was a kid, I remember this was incredibly difficult for me, but it was also really cool looking. I was like super impressed by like the stars kind of moving in the, you know, different directions to simulate which direction you're moving. We're getting so close, but we only have 1 more heart left, so if I make 1 more mistake, we're done for. I would like to win this, that'd be pretty cool, but I still think we have a ways to go. One of the hard things for me too is that, oh boy, it's getting real fast. they don't tell you like what button to press. Like the buttons just are like when you're trying to shoot at those asteroids and stuff, they just show up in the left portion or the right portion, which makes it a little bit more difficult. I wish at least it was a letter or something. But I guess also you're supposed to get used to the shape, because every time the ship comes, it's one button, and every time the asteroid comes, it's another button. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, we were almost there. I tried. We're not going to try again, though. So, that's Space Mountain. Really weird. I understand. This is me, by the way. I didn't even mention that I'm this guy walking around with this hat on. I wear that hat every day. The next one is going to be Autopia, and they mention like a race against Panhandle Pete, but there isn't anything like that. It is more like it's kind of like an obstacle course in a car, so here we go. Just don't hit any of the cones, try not to bump the walls, anything like that. Whoa. By the way, we didn't see any stars in the last minigame, but the other 4 minigames have these stars in them that you're trying to collect. And as you collect them, you can spend them on different things. I'll show you real quick. Tyler, fight! So we can spend the stars. I have 4, as you can see. I can spend them on Life Up, Invincibility, Freeze, or 1-Up. I think Freeze freezes all the enemies. You know, to be honest, I've never used it. And I've never used Invincibility either, but... So, you remember all the lava that they have in Autopia. Oh, I mistakenly pressed down and we slowed down. I'm gonna try that one more time. Panhandle Pete won't give us the key back. I'll go get it. I wish Autopia was more like this. This would be pretty cool. Being able to drive, well, you know, not drive over lava and things, but, you know, drive kind of where you want to. That'd be fun. I think it was more like that back in the day. They used to not have a track on it when they first opened Autopia, but... And that's another thing that makes me think, you know, this is weird Twilight Zone Magic Kingdom, because there is no Autopia at Magic Kingdom. It's the raceway, right? The speedway. So, yeah. Kind of strange. They kind of just put together... I almost get the feeling that, like, they went to Disneyland, and they were like, oh, it's Magic Kingdom, right? It's the same thing. Alright, this part here I gotta slow down for, because there's this, like, bridge, and this... Oh, boy. Yeah, there we go. I remember the bridge. That's, like, the one thing I remember, because it's got me so many times. These are some strange-looking cows. They don't even look like they have heads. We're running out of time, but I think we're almost there. See, you don't even have to beat everybody, and he's like, oh, you beat me, take the key. So, we did it. Congratulations to us as we pass by. Here's, I guess this is supposed to be Cinderella Castle, or who knows? I don't know. But they don't even have, like, the partner statue in the middle or anything. That's kind of sad, but I guess while we're here, we might as well talk to this guy, do a trivia question. I wish I had Michael Bowling here with me right now. I should be able to answer this question if I'm friends with Mickey. Who are the brothers who love chestnuts and are constantly bothering Donald? Chip and Dale, that's an easy one. So, basically, he says, go to Space Mountain. It's gonna basically be like I'm gonna follow them around and try and find the different kids around the map and answer their trivia questions, and they'll eventually give me a key. So, maybe we'll do a little bit more trivia later, but I want to do Big Thunder for now. So, second station. So every time, this one is like basically a train ride where I kind of control which rail I go down. Basically, every time you do this one, he tells you a different station to get to. So, I guess we're gonna have to try and get a little bit left. I believe, we already took damage. So really, I can only go left or right when we get to a track switch. I have a break. That's basically how this works. Oh, and see, like, how was I supposed to know that was... Oh, game over. But, like, how was I supposed to know that was a dead end? You know, you can't really tell. Let's get back up there and try one more time. Well, unless I do really horrible again. Because I really want to show you a little bit of it. But this is just... they never made a game like this again. And, you know, I feel like even today there's no game like this. You know, I think back... Oh boy, I did the same exact thing. I ran right into that rock. We're not going to... Last time we went too far left and we ran off the track, so let's not do that. Alright. Trying to get the stars too. Do we lose all of our stars? Oh, I can't even open the menu right now, so... Oh boy. Okay, now I gotta be really careful. This is not easy. Okay. Look at all these T-Rexes. I mean, they got the one thing right. That is probably the quintessential, besides the mountain itself, right? The quintessential, like, set dressing of that ride. Oh boy, well that's it. Is the T-Rex skeleton, so at least they got that part right. So there you go, that's Big Thunder Mountain. The last two minigames are kind of similar. First we'll start with Haunted Mansion. Oh, spooky! I'm surprised they didn't give him like a gravedigger. You know, I guess they only have so much room in these games probably, or time limit, but... So here I am, I'm walking from left to right, and I have these candles that I can throw. But I only have 8 left, so I'm kind of gonna be a little bit, not to throw too many of them, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna hold on to some of them. I don't need to throw them at those guys if they're not gonna get in my way. And some more stars. Oh yeah, we have 20 stars, so maybe we should buy something. So if I bought like Invincible, does that mean that like I'm just... We'll have to try it when I'm... Maybe if we're about to be in like a sticky pickle, we'll... If you know what I mean, we will use invincibility and see what happens. Oh, did you see that spooky ghost? He's following me. I don't know if I should... I almost feel like we're doing so well on the stars I should continue collecting them. Nah, I don't want to waste time collecting stars. Let's just move on. I do want to get these candles, however, because it is our ammo, like I was saying earlier. And these things, I just get rid of these things because I need to make a big jump here. Yeah. Alright. And we'll use the chandelier. Oh, did you see, yeah, look at the spooky face on this potted plant. Let's go get this star over here. I've always enjoyed the music in this game. And like I said, you know, a lot of the credits didn't actually get out for these Japanese games back in the day. They didn't put like a list of credits at the end of the game or anything, so unfortunately a lot of the people that did work didn't get recognized, but the music in this game is... Oh boy, we almost got hurt right there. Or we did get hurt, we almost died. Oh wow, we're super lucky. Okay, we gotta get out of here, can't stay there. Sure. We're doing pretty good right now. I've got 27 candles. I don't have to worry about any more candles, I guess. Okay. Wow. Doing pretty good, I have to say. Now, we're gonna... As soon as I say that, things are gonna go horribly wrong. Yep. So, that's Haunted Mansion. This is a hard game, and I want to stress that games used to be much harder back in the day. They really did. I mean... If you beat this game from start to finish, if you knew what you were doing and it wasn't a hard game, it'd be very short. So unfortunately, I mean, a lot of games back in the day were kind of artificially lengthened by making them more difficult. So that's kind of one of the things with this game. As a kid, I mean, I never even got close to beating that Space Mountain thing, or... I mean, it was... I had never seen a game like this before. But anyway, here's Pirates of the Caribbean. To me, they don't look so much like pirates. They look more like Popeye mixed with one of the Seven Dwarfs, like Doc or something. What up? Let's just keep on moving. I don't want to go down. There's like barrel guys. Well, I need to get... Yeah. There's one of the villagers. I forgot to mention that my goal right now is to collect 5 villagers, or 5 more villagers. I'm in 6 total. So I collected one right there. I'm not really sure what happens if I were to keep moving and I didn't collect that villager. I'd probably get to the end and it'd be like, oh no, you didn't get all the villagers. So this part, oh boy. This part is very difficult for me. Oh, and of course, wow, okay. That girl looked kind of like Wendy to me, didn't she? She looked like Wendy from Peter Pan. If you noticed, all the rides that they have in this game are not, you know, there's no Snow White or Peter Pan. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. I don't know why I did that. Game over. Let's try one more time. If you notice, though, like I was saying, all the games, there's no Peter Pan, or all the rides, there's no Peter Pan, or there's no intellectual properties, basically. They're all, you know, original Disneyland attractions, or Disney Magic Kingdom attractions, too. I think the reason they did that is just because they wanted to showcase, you know, the actual theme park. They didn't want to show... I'm sure it was a lot of licensing stuff to try and do, you know, they wouldn't want to put in a... You know, the only other ride I think would be cool, I don't even know what they would do, actually. I guess it could be like a sailing adventure or something. But I think it would be cool to see like a Small World ride in this game, or... I don't know. What else do you think would be cool? I'd like to hear from you guys what you think would have been a fun game to play, you know, based on a Disney attraction. I think when there was a game that came out on the Wii that where you could walk around Disneyland, if I'm not mistaken. I never really played it though. It seemed not so great. Oh no, you know what? It wasn't on the Wii. It was on Xbox 360, and I remember it was Kinect. So if you're not familiar with Kinect, it was basically a camera that you connected to your Xbox, and it would track your movements. And so you could move your hands like this, and, you know, your hand would actually move on the screen. Sounds really cool in theory, but it just wasn't. It just didn't work properly, and... Yeah. She looked like Wendy to me. I'm gonna get this star. How many stars do we have? Okay, 4 stars now. So that's a bummer. We lost all of our stars. Wow, I did the same exact thing again. Well, maybe we should call it at that. Oh, you know what we should do, actually? We want a little bit more trivia. There's a little bit more trivia. We'll do that, and then we will call it at that point. This girl looks a little bit like Chun-Li to me, like a pink Chun-Li. Oh, I'll tell you what you want to know if you answer this question correctly. Where does the story of Dumbo take place? It's been a long time since I've seen Dumbo. Somebody's gonna yell at me, but I think it's Florida. Yes! Hooray! Some of these, oh, I didn't even read what she said. In front of the castle, right? Some of these trivia questions are actually, and it's random every time, so you never know. It's not like that question I've never seen before. Some of them are like really easy, and some of them are like super obscure. So, see, like, how many Mickey Mouse cartoons are there? First of all, this was made in 1990, so, I mean, how am I supposed to know at that point? I mean, 289 is a lot of cartoons. That can't be right. I would actually go with 68. No. I must not be the Tyler that they've been hearing about. That's okay. He'll forget who I am if I just walk back. What chipmunks are the leaders of the Rescue Rangers? Wow. Okay, so like I said, you know, some of them are really easy, some of them are not so easy, so... Again, I did not pay attention to where... Okay, this Peter Pan looking guy up here. This will be, I think, our last trivia question, then I'm gonna call it. He knows where the silver key is. Tell me, what is Donald Duck's middle name? Huh. I think it is Fauntleroy, actually. It's either that or Murgatroyd. I think it's Fauntleroy. Yes, I really am, Tyler. You better apologize for doubting me. Well, alright guys, that's going to do it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know this is like something different. It's something unique, like, that we've never done before on the DIS, but please let me know if it's worthwhile to you guys. I'd love to keep on doing it and bring you more history. So, I'm Tyler, like I said, and let me know in the comments. Bye, guys!